Jose Altuve is regarded widely as the best second baseman in all of baseball, and being as that is, he ended up playing for Venezuela in the World Baseball Classic at second base. Well, while at the plate on Saturday night at an bat against Daniel Bard, he took a 95-mile-an-hour fastball onto his thumb. This would cause that thumb to break, which would sideline Jose Altuve for 8 to 10 weeks. And now people are starting to ask the serious questions. How will this affect the Astros and their offense? Who's going to replace him at that second base position? Should the Astros be concerned with their offensive production dropping? Now, these are all legitimate, serious, and good questions to ask. But in the most honest and blunt answer I could tell you, it most likely won't stunt the Astros and their offense overall. That Houston offense actually had a drop-off from 2022 from the 2021 season. The Astros had one of the best overall offenses in 2021. They led in major categories as a team, from RBIs, runs scored, to hits and team batting average. But across the board in 2022, those numbers were down as a team. Now, a lot of that is due to the regression of Yuli Gurriel at first base with the bat, and replacing Carlos Correa with Jeremy Pena, and Jeremy Pena having those rookie woes that he did throughout the season. The protection in that lineup wasn't there like in years past. And in turn, the Astros went out and they got themselves one of the best first basemen on the market in Jose Abreu. And they also re-signed Michael Brantley to come back and play some left field / DH for them. So now, instead of being 5 deep for the playoff pushes that they make, they're 7 deep. Of course, with the subtraction of Altuve, they're about 6 deep in that lineup. You'll probably end up seeing David Hensley come off the bench and take a lot of those at-bats for Altuve and play second base. Now, what I wouldn't do is expect the same massive output of offense that Altuve gives you with David Hensley. But David could come in, play the position well, and give you a decent bat every time he comes up to the plate. We all saw with David Hensley that very vital at-bat he had in the postseason that won him that game. The at-bat that won himself a roster spot for 2023. And now the Astros are planning to use Hensley moving forward to replace Altuve until he gets back. I still would expect this offense to go out there and give you 5.5 runs a game. They have the best left-handed hitter outside of Juan Soto in baseball with Yordan Alvarez. They have one of the top 5 right fielders in all of baseball with Kyle Tucker. You're getting an RBI machine in Jose Abreu. We know what Bregman is with this elite plate discipline and contact, and I'm very confident that Jeremy Pena is going to come out here and give this club a 270 batting average with 25 home runs and 70 to 80 RBIs driven in. If the thought is that the Astros are going to be under 500 because of Altuve's absence, and that this ball club is going to be at around or underneath 500 by the end of May whenever he comes back, then I would relax, because that's just not going to happen. The lineup is too deep. It's too good. Plus, we haven't even had the conversations about our starting pitching and that vaunted deadly bullpen that we have. This is still the same Astros team that out of the last 5 to 6 years has won the AL West, who have been to the World Series 4 of 6 years, and have won 2 titles. We saw last year where the Astros were with stretches without guys like Yordan Alvarez and Jeremy Pena. And what did the team do? It just kept winning. This team is so capable of removing major parts of it and still continue to churn out win after win after win. Their starting pitching can flat out dominate your lineup. The bullpen, if need be, can come in and pitch 6 innings. And the lineup could drop 10 on your head at any point. The Astros and their ability to generate wins no matter who's missing from their lineup or starting pitching or bullpen, it's what makes them such a unique and hard team to beat on any given night. It's, as an organization, is what's helped them become the dynasty that they are today in baseball. It's that no excuses mentality. The job has got to be done no matter who we don't have. It's kind of the same way that the Patriots dynasty was. So many parts that would come and go. So many guys that would be traded, signed, released, cut. But that Patriots machine kept turning for 20 years. Over and over and over. And just like a car, when you think it's dead and it has no life left, boom, the battery sparks up one more time. At the end of the day, the Astros going to be okay without Altuve for a few months. Is it sad he got injured? Absolutely. We all here in Houston love the dude. He's literally the face of the franchise. But because of the way that this lineup and this team is being constructed, even if they're missing 3 guys, they can go out there in a month and win 10 to 12 games. Because their offense doesn't rely on just 1 or 2 guys. It's a whole collective effort. But would love to know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What's your opinions on Altuve going down? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you haven't already, go and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because I have plenty more baseball content like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios, mis amigos.